it's me Prava, and I'm a part of Team TT PNJS, and I'm P from PNJS, and we're placed in Lamjung for like 2.5 months. During our placement, we did lots of activity, and some of the major activities are BFAT, singing competition, and resource development training. During BFAT, we organized training for teachers and some peer educators, which was provided by a local health post guy called Binod BK, and it was really a impactful training. Binod gave lots of small bits of how to recover someone when he have get an accident or cut or breaks of the legs and something like that. The training was useful for teachers, and they were happy to gain that training. And then another thing that we organized was singing competition for children, where participation of the children was really good. And then we did resource development training, which was in the last of the outplacement, which was another best activity we did, and it was organized by Sarvodaya Seva Ashram. We hired a facilitator, and then he talked about how to engage students in the studying case. He talked about how to motivate students towards study, how to bring students in the school. He suggested many other activities that could be useful for students to be involved and give their best in the studies. Being part of VSO ICS, I think I have learned to be a strong woman and to stand up in front of everyone, to fight back in a difficult situation. And the most importantly, I learned that if we plan and we fail, don't worry, because we can do something immediately in a place, and that could be really good.
Hi, it's Nat. I'm N from PNJS. The volleyball competitions we ran, the school fair, the homework club, and EPC lessons. So I'll start with EPC because it's the thing we did first. We held these for the first half of placement. They were pretty interesting. It was like our first time teaching. The kids were really enthusiastic, but the youngest ones had such a good time, and we stole some ideas from other placements. We did like parts of the body, and then they taught us like the parts of the body, and I'm sick of hearing head, shoulders, knees and toes. And then school fair we held towards the end of the placement, and that had a huge attendance. Like all years of the school came. We offered them sanitary making pad class, which Lauren and Ista kindly took. We opened the program with some dance. There's from loads of different troupes, and Beamer and Ista did their own little thing, which was cool, like traditional dance, which I think they appreciated. Boys held an egg parachute competition where loads of people succeeded. We had drawing competitions. They really enjoyed this, and we awarded lots of prizes. We held homework club after school, me and Prava, downstairs at our host home, and there were 10 to 12 kids that attended, and that was really interesting, getting to like see how the older years would help the younger ones. From VSO, I have gained skills working with children. It's my first time ever working with youth, and it's so cool seeing like different ways to interact with them and how eager they are to make friends with you and constantly be engaged. And it's really nice because they're so innocent and have fun all the time.
Hi, my name is Samad, and I'm a S from Team PNJS. I'm a VSO ICS volunteer. My placement is in Lamjung 2 in Chitti. During the placement, we have done a lot of activities, from which we done disaster risk reduction on earthquake session, where we passed the information on earthquake safety and precautions to be taken during the earthquake safety. Further, we conducted one more activity, which is called water sanitation hygiene, where we included students from grade 1 to 6 to teach them to pass the information and raise awareness on personal hygiene, brushing their teeth and cleaning their hands, along with the toilet hygiene. During the placement, we conducted one more activity, which is called sexual, reproductive and health, where we had a facilitator to conduct the session for the community and for the school, basically on uterus prolapse and safe sex, menstrual hygiene, and like how to take self-care of their own reproductive health. So while working in a school, we realized that the most important element of the school is the teacher, whom we need to equip with they equipped with like use of technology. So we conducted ICT training for teachers for 4 days, where we divided them into two groups. The one group who had no idea of the computer, so we took 2 days we provided 2 days training to them, and then second group was one who had a kind of bit little bit knowledge about the computer. So we took it on second group like for next 2 days, and then also we conducted IT training for the big sisters. One thing that VSO ICS program has added to my experience is I lacked the implementation skill before. So while working in the community with the team, I have learned like how to make our own action plan and execute it on the ground in the community and work in a team. So I just like to go through we activities we conducted was like English proficiency class, disaster risk reduction, WASH, sexual and reproductive health, basic first aid training, cleaning campaign, dance, singing competition, volleyball competition, homework club, school fair, one day for society, ICT training for teachers and big sisters, resource development training for teachers, toilet renovation, school painting, community visit, voluntary class assistance, and drug abuse and relationship advice. Thank you.